Hello there, my fellow crystal lovers. It is time for the Enchanted Crystal unboxing for February. I am in my art room just because I had my big light set up down here, so this is where we're going to do our unboxing. Also, if you hear strange howling or just weird noises, my cat Fizzgig has the zoomies, and she's acting like a crazed idiot. So if you hear that in the background, pay no attention. All right, well, let's get right into this, guys. All right, so if this is your first time watching one of these unboxing, Enchanted Crystal is a monthly subscription box for crystals, stones, minerals, all that good stuff. Adam and our Enchanted Crystal team always sends us a nice little letter telling us what they're up to and if they're going to be doing anything interesting in the future. I know lots and lots of crystal hounds are at the Tucson Gem and Mineral Show this week. I'm jealous. So jealous. All right, let's get right into it. Now, there are two boxes available with Enchanted Crystal. This is the variety box, and there's a smaller one. The bigger one, which I am opening today, comes with a crystal grid. Just so you know. So if you're interested in getting these crystal grids, it is only available through the big variety box. And isn't that pretty? They always do such a nice job with their crystal grids. Something different every month. I mean, you just don't see this kind of crystal grid. And I've gotten so many boxes, and they're just always different. I'm very impressed. Very impressed with what they send out each month. All right. As always, they come packaged very well. Oh, we got a big guy. Got a big guy. I'll turn that way so no one can peek. No peeksies. Let's get into the little free bonus mini crystals or minerals. As I've said before, these are usually good for crystal grids, which happens to be one of the things I am into. We have tangerine matchstick quartz, green calcite, and blue calcite. Calcite is very fun because it feels waxy in your hand, and you can always tell calcite just by feeling it. So let's set these down and let's look at these little matchstick tangerine quartz first, since there's so many of them. These are excellent when you're making your crystal grids. I like to connect the stones with these. Not only are they visually pleasing, but it helps the vibrations connect and portray out into your space. So I like them. I have lots of them. It's always fun to get more. All right, let's pile these up in the corner here. Okay, so let's start with our green calcite. I always like to start by feeling it because I like the feel of calcite. Green calcite is good for your heart chakra. It's good for emotional balancing. And it's good for putting you on a new path and cleansing old crap out of your life and putting you into a new path, a new journey. And it's good for all things relating to the heart chakra, of course. All right, so we have those. And then blue calcite. I got 3 little pieces of those. It's good for your throat chakra. It is really good if you're going to do some intuitive work, or if you're speaking to people and need some better communication. And those are pretty decent sized little bonus stones, aren't they? All right, we'll set this to the side. All right, so let's get into our smaller guys first, and we'll work our way around to this big one. So Dadolite, very rare. I think this looks like howlite, maybe? Could be wrong. We're going to find out, aren't we? And I was off. Completely wrong. Completely off. That's That's okay though. So it looks like a clearish quartz is what it looks like to me. But yeah, I was completely wrong. It doesn't look highlight at all. But, you know, it can't be right every time, right? All right. Very good. Put that over there. Let's do this one. Okay, I went ahead and cut it first. This is Moroccan Apatite. And this should look like a tealish color. It's got fluorine and chlorine and something else in it. So it's a variety. It can go greenish to tealish to blue. Let's see what ours looks like. And it's more of the greenish. More of the peridot. But this also can get very teal in color. And they always come in the hexagon tubular fashion. Not always, but one that hasn't been messed with or polished should look just like this. And this is a very nice specimen of Moroccan apatite. And it might be that the Moroccan style is more of the greenish shade instead of that dark teal. But yeah, that's just a very nice shaped piece right there. I really like that. Okay. Druzy on Danburite. Very rare. Druzy. Well, it's going to be sparkly, isn't it? I'm not sure what Danburite looks like offhand. Ooh, but it's sparkly. Let me just try to get it up close. Very pretty. Looks like a big crystallized snowflake. Or just covered with glitter. A very nice piece to display under lights. Now, of course, my camera, it doesn't pick up everything, but in real life, this sucker is just sparkly. Very pretty. We like the sparklies, don't we? Okay, let's undo this one first. Patagonia Pink Amethyst. Ooh. Very rare. I'm excited. Oh, and it's like a geode. Looky there. Isn't that an interesting color of amethyst? It's definitely, it's like a mauve-y color. It's like a mauve amethyst. We got one nice little point right there. This, oh, I don't know what's on my hand there. Some bubble wrap. Such a pretty color. Oh, I like that too. I don't own anything like this. I like getting new pieces. Of course, now my viewers might not, because if I get duplicates, I'm saving them all for another giveaway. So I'm sure you guys are rooting for doubles, but fortunately for you guys, I don't own one of these. So it's going right onto one of my shelves. Stand up. Okay, so what could this be? A Selenite wand. You can never have too many of these. And I wonder if it's just a normal wand or if they've got some fancy things going on. Selenite wands are very good to activate your crystal grids. It's very good. And some people are like, what does that do? Well, what it does is it gets the energy flowing, and you can activate it and flow it in the direction you want it to go. So let me see if I can ever get this guy open and I can show you. Nope, it's just a straight piece. Oh, and this doesn't have an actual point to it, which is fine. You can still activate a grid, but if most of mine have a point on it. So let's say you have a center stone like this, and you have all your little stones sitting around it like that. and you want to get your energy out into your space, then you activate your grid in an outward circular pattern so your energy goes out. If you want it to go up, then you spiral it in and up. That's how I activate mine. Now, I mean, it's up for interpretation depending on who you are. I just like to do it one of those two ways. But this is also good for headaches. I love selenite for headaches. I've got a little palm stone that I actually put on my forehead, wrap my head in a bandana when I have a severe headache, and that helps take it away. So you could use this for all kinds of things. Like if you have a hurt muscle, maybe this might be a good massage tool. You can roll this on your forehead, of course, if you have a headache. But this is going to be good for all kinds of things. And selenite helps amplify any crystal that you put near it. So this is just a big amplifier. I have a piece of selenite that's flat, and I put crystals on it that I'm working with or want them to be a little boosted. And this is a nice hefty polished piece. Fantastic, fantastic. Okay. Well, guys, this is the Enchanted Crystal for February. I hope you like these kind of videos. Thank you for joining me today. If you are interested in more Enchanted Crystal videos, please give it a thumbs up so I know what my viewers would like to see in the future. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you in my next video, guys. Bye.